That's special.
I think I got a little fatter since last year.
You save up all this pruning for when we come down?
It's a pain in the know what?
Yeah.
In the ass.
Yeah.
Because they keep going out and there's no end to it. I hate yard work, basically.
Well, how come you're always doing it when we come down here?
Well, you're not here every day. I fiddle fart around with it all the time.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, little Andrea.
Say
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah. A nice little girl. Oh, those blue eyes. Little punky. Little punk here. Punky. Ooh. What little slobber dobber here? Slobber? Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi, Uncle Kim.
Nice car.
Don't like a dirty windshield.
Where are you going to go first? On.
I'm on.
Yeah, where was
This is the old terminal.
yeah.
And when I first came to Bakersfield in spring of 1949, United Airlines came in here and took on their passengers in right through this place here. Old DC-3s and Convairs. And this here was the restaurant.
Yeah.
What?
Bill Scott what?
Bill Scott had his little flying school here.
Well, what year are we talking about when you
We're
came
talking about 1949, spring of 1949.
out? Stay back there. There it is.
And
How'd you get to meet Bill Scott?
well, I walked out here and wanted to learn to fly. This is why I came over here in the first place.
Over here as in the USA?
In USA, California. Well, for other reasons, I wanted to come over and really want to learn to fly, but this gentleman I talked to suggested that I go to school and learn a little bit about the English language
First.
So I said, okay. You know, this building was the flight service and weather station. That's where you got your weather briefing, right in here. And it's still standing.
That same bush is still there after all these stinking years.
And
This is Bill Scott's office here too.
yeah, that was Bill Scott. But this is the old flight service, FSS. That used to be a little tiny shrub about this size here. We had orange trees out there too. We didn't have any fences. No barbed wire fences. You could walk around all you wanted, no problemo. And this is where I actually came in the spring of '49 and inquired about flight training. And then somewhat later, I began to fly a bit. Right in here, I received my first pilot certificate issued by Mr. Bill Scott. He had his little flight school here, and I was
when?
well. This started back in 1951, 40 years ago.
Today.
Today,
All right.
26.
Congratulations.
Anyway, thank you. We had a little Aeronica. There was 15 members, and it cost me $80 to become a member. And we played. I can't even talk. We charged ourselves $4 an hour for the aircraft, and the instructor was $3. So dual instruction, $7 an hour.
Hey, what a deal. And of course, so that was expensive though. It's still,
Well,
it wasn't easy.
I made 85 cents an hour
Right.
while working in Carnation Creamery. Peacock rather, first Peacock. And I took my lessons, and this is where it started. I'm going to take you down where I actually took some he killed himself up in 310.
Kim was telling me some story about these doctors that killed themselves in a bonanza that used to be in the hangar yesterday.
Okay, there was the airport cafe,
And
and the passengers waiting for airlines came in here and had their lunch or breakfast or whatever.
how long? What years are we talking about? How long did that go on?
Well, when I came here, there was in 49,
Yeah.
48, 49, that was a restaurant and been there for years.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I can't remember when it's closed that they built a new facility up there.
Yeah. It's not that big in there, huh?
No, there was enough room. Okay. Yeah.
The tower used to be on that building.
Yep, I'll show you that. I think you should take it all so I can show you.
This plane has the fear of never flying.
Please fly me. Fix me.
So sad. It looks like you and me, Mike.
Okay, the red light is on. I'm going to talk. This hangar is why I took my first lessons out of. On the 26th of November, 1951.
Where was I?
You were in your mother's belly. And I flew with a guy by the name T.R. Alexander, old Spitfire pilot from World War II. He gave me my first lessons. It was a side-by-side tailorcraft, model 1942. And that's 40 years ago today.
All right.
And we started up, taxied down there. He didn't talk to anybody, no radio in the airplane. Oh, didn't they do you run up?
Did they have a tower here at all?
Yeah, they had a tower.
But you didn't need one.
No. And then you watch for the light signal. You rock the ailerons, get a light signal from the tower, and off you went.
$4,000.
Well, he'll let this last, but just put gas in it. Get old, what's his name? Fussell. United States Department of Commerce Flight School, 1947. I took a lot of my lessons out of that. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I'm showing him your desk because I took flight lessons from your dad.
Yeah.
So we took the old terminal building and where I took my first lessons and all that stuff. That's what
You gotta drive down here to the old approach end where you used to take off.
Yeah. Okay, son, see what you see over there? That's the base of the old control tower. All right, hangar 6. And that's that. Now they're putting a big fuel farm in there.
You're kidding.
Oh.
For what?
Fuel.
KC Fuel. There's room 146.
What happened?
That
when
was where I
146?
started with Beech Aircraft Corporation back in 1967.
It's a lovely office, Dad.
Yeah. And then I had my planes on display out here.
Yeah.
And that's how I started with Beechcraft.
There's some chipped red
Red
paint down
paint.
here. What's that all about?
Still there from Dad getting pissed off at people parking in his parking space. They painted it red, no parking.
Gil Pearson red paint.
How old is that paint? 20 years?
It's about 30 years.
About as old as you are. This Skyway Motel where Dad's office was.
Yeah, right up there, room
Behind it.
146.
But
And then
Freddie used to have barbecues out here.
yeah, barbecues, and we had one open house one time. Larry Hall had we pushed the airplanes up here and bent the trees over, so we can get the wings over the trees.
You bent these trees over?
Oh yeah. So we can get in and get the airplanes up on the lawn here.
You're kidding. You put airplanes up there?
Oh yeah.
Where did you go through the gate at?
Well, there was no gate here.
This
No,
wall's
that
always been
stuff
there.
was not there.
That wall's been there 100 years.
I guess he was here before I was.
That wall? When did they build that wall?
We put these airplanes in here. There was no wall there.
Well, that wall was built in the late, early 70s then.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was about 10 years old. When did they put that there?
Oh, up in the 60s, 70s, I guess, in the 70s.
It used to be sitting on this gear somewhere, didn't it?
Yeah.
What was that at?
Well, it came from Edwards.
Okay, it's running.
Okay, right there I had a sales office. From Beechcraft I moved up here. I had a sales office right there. Then later on,
See the paint on the ground where you...
they see the paint? I did that for this place.
You like to paint, don't you?
I love it. See, later on I had an office right here with Byron. Right in there.
Byron who?
Byron Lloyd.
Barn.
Lloyd's Aviation.
He's still there.
Well, he retired like me.
Yeah, you
Steve-
retired.
Steve run it.
Flying more than you ever have.
And I'll show you another office I used to run. Yeah, can you believe this is hangar storage? For airplanes, not for motorhomes. And that's what happened. One airplane and 35 motorhomes.
You know how to fly those?
Do I know?
Yeah.
I have a few, maybe 1,000 hours in them, yes. And your brother know how to fly them.
Which one?
The one next to you.
Oh.
Free
Compression's a
trip.
little low on this model here.
No compression. Yeah. That's the famous King Air.
It sounds like
Brought
your
many of
Kit
these
Kat.
back
You know
from
what?
Kansas.
Turn that
Say
prop
again?
again.
Bring a few of these back from Kansas.
Yep, sure did.
Hmm.
Few of them back from Kansas, all by my lonesome self. One time I delivered 3 in one weekend. Nobody ever broke that record. No. Okay. What did I talk about? Flight schools?
Yeah.
Landing aircraft. Here I worked as went to flight school in there.
Basically, it all boils down to you couldn't keep a job at one place, right?
Yeah.
This is the Avicon building.
Yeah, and I had my sales office right in here. That was before they put all that contraption in here. Then I moved out because I used to have airplanes displayed right here.
Oh, what year was that?
That was in 69, 68 or 69, I think.
What the hell is that rabbit?
I remember this building being built.
Okay.
In fact, you had it built, didn't you?
They're sitting there now. They're waiting for certification that knows modifications. And the Hush kids on a DC-8. Anyway, in fall of 1978, we started breaking ground on this place called Beechcraft West. And we had some glorious years in there until the late 70s and early 80s. Then the aircraft industry started downhill. And we couldn't sell anything. That was behind there is our maintenance shop, and we had a radio shop over here. You know what that is?